Okay. Uh, I am Mr. Danladi Dachum Danka, the National President of Soap Development Association in Bachi District of your local government, Plateau State. In fact, now I'm speaking to uh, BECO, that's Bureau of Educational and Cultural Organization, of the insecurity, land trespass, illegal structure on our land, on our inherited land. In fact, this things has been happening since 2021, 2001. Places, we have villages which are bundled with Kaduna State. That is from the eastern part of the state, that is Kaduna. We have villages that have been invaded, that is Ranchol, Tundra, Dajak. And in the southern, in the western, that is Dajak in the western side, where in the eastern part we have Kap and Nangam. All these villages are made mention. The people there has been displaced by the Fulanis herdsmen. Now, typical example, a church in Ranchol, Roman Catholic Church in Ranchol. Now Fulanis has now destroyed that church and built mosques on the foundation. People who were having houses there were more than 500 people in that place, but they have been driven away. None of them is there. They demolished the houses, and now they have built houses on their foundations. Now have Fulani houses in Ranchon. There are more than 500. Likewise, Daja, which was having almost 7 members. No one is there. It's only Fulanis now has dominated that place. Ratondora, that is, which comprise Chola. None of our people is there. The Fulanis has dropped them, even killed some of them. In one house, almost 6 people were killed in that very house. Now Fulanis has dominated that place illegally. Now, I am now saying this to BECO, which is the national body of Birom Nation, to see to our predicament, insecurity. And now, presently, we still have a case, a fresh case on ground, which is now before the police CID. Prior before this, our people in the year back, some years back, our people, almost 14 of them, they went just to cultivate their inherited land at Ranchol. They were beaten up, of which I wrote a complaint to the DPORIO. But no action was taken. Then, I now wrote a general complaint directly to Plateau State Peace Building. But now I've distributed those copies of complaint copy to the Commissioner of Police, copy to the Bongo, copy to the STF commander, copy to DSS, Civil Defense, up to Federal Secretariat at the Office of Public Complaint Bureau. So, actually, the police commissioner gave directive to the DPO at that event that he should investigate the case and report. But 6 of us who were the signatories to that complaint, to my greatest dismay, when we were called to give statement at the police station, that is William Division. Since when we give those statements, we have never been confronted with any of the Fulanis for us to know that yes, really the police has taken action on this case. So it's only silent we are seeing. But in the recent case that is still with the police, 14 people were injured, seriously injured. Some of them were admitted in the hospital, from Christian Hospital. One who was taken unconscious to Jute, where he spent almost 2 weeks. Even today, as I'm speaking, he is now before a doctor for examining. The case, the STF quite all right, make effort. That is Sector 6. The colonel make effort to arrest 2 of the Fulanis, whom now were taken to the CID. Their names, in fact, I cannot remember their names often. But 5 names which the victims made mention of their names in their own statement, that they are the suspect that attacked them, beating them, giving them permanent deformity on their body, head, eyes. So those boys, the five of them, none of them has been brought to the police because the Ardo and the chairman, Yeti Allah, promised the police in our presence that they will now go and bring those boys. And since then, almost more than 2 weeks now, they are unable to produce any of them. Now, they came and meet our village said that we should come and withdraw the matter from the police. And of which they refused to bring their boys for statement to the CID. Now, I am now asking Beko to see into our problem so that the police should be faster, in the investigation, so that the culprit should be brought to justice. And if they don't enhance their investigation, there's tendency that they may run, providing they did not even follow their Ardo to the police headquarters. So, in fact, that is the problem we have in Seoul. And the problem has not stopped there. Since when this incident occurred, just a week ago, a a Fulani man by name, popularly named Dogo, whose name is among the 5 people that earlier we submitted to Ardo. Went and treated the life of a woman who was just cleaning her farmland with a machete, disguised himself, cover his face, but yet, provided they have been there, the woman now identified him by his movement, his voice, his previous cloth, he do well. That is why now I took the woman still yet to the CID for her statement, of which the statement has been obtained. So, the previous complaint earlier stated that I made, I still have the copies, which are satisfied through copies. As of now, this is what I can say by this time.
But with what you just mentioned, do you think there is any security threat to what has been happening now? Because from one indication, that means there's an indication that something somewhere, or some people somewhere are planning something bigger than this. Because most of the attacks we've been experiencing in some of these villages is that they always bring a signal or something to show that something ahead is coming bigger. Is there any threat in regards to that?
Yes, I can say there's a threat regarding to that. Why? Because the Fulanis, at all the time, the grazing that they are doing right into our houses, which is supposed not to be so. I mean, it has not been so when we were living in peace. But now, this is all what they always do, so that we'll be provoked and react. But yet, provided we live with them for long, and we know that our parents, they have been living with them for long, so we are peaceful people, and we don't have fight with any. We don't go and attack anybody. Since all this while.
It's all right, sir. So to round up this, can you tell us your full name, your position, where you come from?
Yes.
Full name.
My name is Danladi Datu Danka. I am the National President of Sob Development Association of Bachit District in Riom, local government of Plateau State.
Thank you, sir.